The world is not short of things that make you exclaim, "I can't believe it." But get ready, because what you are about to see will force you to question the very definition of reality. Nature isn't just painting masterpieces, it's redefining what is possible. Where geothermal fire burns deep in the heart of the dark continent, and our Earth holds secrets too immense, too overwhelming to be merely called scenery. Today, join World Mystery Wonders as we explore 15 natural wonders that don't seem real, where you'll discover that magic is not something from a fairy tale. It is a majestic truth waiting for you to uncover. Deep in the heart of Africa, shrouded by the misty forests of Virunga, rises Nyiragongo, a living volcano where Earth's molten fury never rests. It is one of the few volcanoes in the world that contains a permanent lava lake, constantly bubbling and glowing like the gateway to an underworld. Its crater, nearly 2 kilometers wide, holds molten lava that burns at over 1,200 degrees Celsius, illuminating the night sky with a fiery red glow visible for miles. Standing on the rim, you can hear the deep rumble of the magma and feel waves of heat rising from the Earth's core, a terrifying yet mesmerizing experience. Nyiragongo is not just a geological marvel. It's a raw symbol of the planet's untamed power, a reminder that beneath our feet, Earth still breathes fire, and that we remain humble wanderers on a living, shifting world. In the heart of Africa's arid plains lies the Okavango Delta, a shimmering emerald oasis in the midst of the Kalahari Desert. It is one of the few places on Earth where a river never reaches the sea. Instead, it disappears into the sand, unfolding into a vast labyrinth of waterways, lagoons, and flooded grasslands. During the flood season, the Okavango bursts into life. Elephants wade through crystal channels, hippos wallow lazily in the reeds, and lions stalk their prey across golden plains bathed in sunset light. From above, the delta appears like a living mosaic, a masterpiece painted in water, earth, and motion. The Okavango is more than a natural wonder. It is a celebration of balance, a place where water and wilderness merge in perfect rhythm, reminding us of the fragile harmony that sustains all life on Earth. Amid the silent desert of New Mexico, the Bisti wilderness unfolds like a landscape from another planet. It's a labyrinth of strange rock spires, sculpted sandstone domes, and twisted hoodoos carved by time, wind, and patience over millions of years. At sunrise, the formations shift in color, from ash gray to deep red and gold, creating a surreal, dreamlike panorama. Once an ancient seabed, Bisti still hides fossils of long-extinct plants and marine creatures beneath its surface. Over the ages, erosion has turned it into a vast open-air museum of Earth's history, where every ridge and pillar tells a story written in stone. Here, silence reigns. Only the wind moves through the canyons, and in that stillness, you feel as if you're standing on the edge between reality and another world. Hidden deep within the majestic fjordland of southern New Zealand, Doubtful Sound is one of the most serene and awe-inspiring places on Earth. There's no direct road to reach it. Visitors must cross Lake Manapuri, traverse the rugged Wilmot Pass, and descend into what's often called the Sound of Silence. That isolation is what keeps its beauty untouched, pure, and eternal. Towering cliffs, some rising over 1,000 meters, plunge straight into still, glassy waters surrounded by dense emerald rainforest. When rain arrives, hundreds of waterfalls cascade down the cliffs at once, turning the landscape into a dreamlike scene where the sky seems to melt into the sea. Beneath the dark waters live dolphins, seals, and the occasional visiting humpback whale. Here, the loudest sound isn't human, it's nature itself, the wind, the rain, and the quiet pulse of the earth. Doubtful Sound isn't just a destination. It's a reminder that silence can be as powerful and magnificent as any roar. Tucked between Vancouver and Whistler, Garibaldi Provincial Park stands as one of Canada's purest wilderness treasures, a realm where nature remains untouched, timeless, and breathtakingly beautiful. The park is dominated by glacial peaks, turquoise lakes, and dense alpine forests. At its heart lies Lake Garibaldi, a shimmering blue jewel formed by ancient glaciers. Its signature turquoise hue comes from glacial flour, fine rock particles ground by centuries of ice movement that reflect sunlight in surreal tones. Winding trails lead hikers to jaw-dropping viewpoints where clouds drift across mirror-like waters and mountain summits pierce the sky. In summer, wildflowers paint the meadows in vibrant colors, while in winter, snow transforms the landscape into a silent white kingdom. Garibaldi isn't just a destination, it's a feeling, a reminder of the Earth's raw majesty and our place within it. If there's a place on Earth that feels like stepping straight into a National Geographic film, it's the Serengeti. Located in northern Tanzania, this vast natural stage is home to one of the greatest wildlife spectacles on the planet. Each year, over 1.5 million wildebeests, along with hundreds of thousands of zebras and gazelles, embark on the Great Migration, a perilous journey across the Mara River, where massive crocodiles lie in wait beneath the surface. It's brutal, yet breathtaking, a timeless cycle of life and death that defines nature's perfect balance. But Serengeti is more than a wildlife haven. As the sun sets, the sky ignites in shades of orange and violet over endless plains, and you finally understand why the Maasai people call it the land that never ends, a place where time stands still and the heartbeat of nature becomes one with your own. If there's a place on Earth where you can truly feel the planet's heartbeat, it's Morne. Located on Newfoundland's rugged west coast, this national park is a living canvas of geological history, a place where the Earth's crust was literally flipped inside out, exposing the deep mantle once hidden beneath the ocean floor. The copper-red tablelands, barren and alien-looking, stand in stark contrast to the lush green valleys around them. They are made of mantle rock, the very material that forms the Earth's interior, making Morne a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the best places on the planet to witness our world's inner workings laid bare. Yet beyond its scientific wonder, Morne is breathtakingly beautiful. Fjords that carve through mountains, waterfalls cascading down sheer cliffs, and still lakes mirroring the northern sky. Here, standing among stone and silence, you can almost hear the earth whisper its ancient story, the story of how everything began. Hidden deep within Arizona's desert heart, Canyon de Chelly is a sacred landscape where nature and history intertwine in the enduring story of the Navajo people. Towering sandstone walls, some over 300 meters high, rise above fertile valleys that have sheltered human life for more than 5,000 years. At its center stands Spider Rock, a majestic spire believed to house Spider Woman, the revered deity who taught the Navajo the sacred art of weaving, symbolizing the connection between humanity and the universe. Canyon de Chelly is more than a geological wonder. It is a living monument to culture and spirit, where every carving and shadow tells a story of endurance, faith, and the eternal bond between people and the land. Nowhere else in America blends power and poetry quite like the Columbia River Gorge, a vast canyon carved by the mighty river as it tumbles through the Cascade Range, creating dozens of breathtaking waterfalls. Each has its own character, but none more iconic than Multnomah Falls, a twin-tiered cascade plunging over 180 meters, shimmering like a silver ribbon against emerald cliffs. As morning mist lifts, sunlight breaks through the spray, painting fleeting rainbows across the gorge. The delicate Benson Bridge spans the middle tier, where visitors can feel the cool mist on their faces, a moment both tranquil and awe-inspiring. From Eagle Creek to La Tourelle Falls, every cascade in the Columbia Gorge is a symphony of water and stone, of time and nature, reminding us that true beauty often lives in silence, in the timeless rhythm of the Earth's pulse. Tucked away within the mighty Karakoram Range, the Hunza Valley is where the raw beauty of nature meets the stillness of time. Snow-draped peaks pierce the clouds, winding roads weave through terraced fields, and a turquoise river snakes through the valley floor, creating a scene that feels painted by eternity itself. Once an isolated mountain kingdom, Hunza now captivates travelers with its untouched serenity. As the sun sets, golden light dances across the icy crown of Rakaposhi, turning the entire valley into a glowing dreamscape. Many call Hunza the Valley of Happiness, a place where nature, people, and time seem to share the same peaceful rhythm. Like another planet carved into the heart of Utah, Canyonlands is where time itself is etched into stone. A vast maze of crimson cliffs, deep gorges, and towering spires sculpted by wind, water, and millions of years of patience. Here, the Colorado and Green Rivers meet, slicing through the desert to create one of Earth's most breathtaking natural tapestries. From the iconic Mesa Arch, the rising sun pours through the stone window, igniting the landscape in fiery shades of orange and gold, one of the most unforgettable sunrises on the planet. Canyonlands humbles you not just with its scale, but with its timelessness. In its silence and immensity, you realize how small we are. Fleeting visitors in a world that has been writing its story in rock and dust for eternity. In the heart of New Zealand's South Island, Aoraki, the country's highest peak, rises as if to touch the heavens. Its snow-capped summit and vast glaciers carve through rugged valleys, embodying the untamed majesty of the Southern Alps. To the Maori, this mountain is Aoraki, meaning the cloud piercer, a sacred ancestor whose spirit still watches over the land. Every glacier, every valley seems to echo that ancient legend. At sunrise, the mountain glows in hues of pink and silver blue, a sight so breathtaking it feels otherworldly. Aoraki is more than a natural wonder. It is a spiritual journey, a place where you feel the humbling vastness of nature and realize that some forms of beauty are meant to be witnessed in silence, never conquered. More than just a meeting point between forest and sea, Tayrona is where two worlds intertwine. Lush, tropical jungles cascading down to golden sands and the turquoise waters of the Caribbean. Along Colombia's northern coast, this park remains one of the most pristine slices of Earth, a living memory of the planet as it once was. Massive granite boulders rise from crystal-clear waters, framed by swaying palms and backed by the towering Sierra Nevada mountains that mirror themselves in the sea. A landscape so surreal, it feels dreamlike. Yet Tayrona's allure goes beyond its beauty. It carries a spirit, the ancient soul of the Tayrona civilization. Deep within the forest lie the moss-covered ruins of Ciudad Perdida, the lost city, whispering stories of a world that time forgot. In Tayrona, you don't just visit a place. You step into a timeless dream where nature and history breathe as one. In the heart of Utah's desert lies a landscape that feels more like another planet than Earth: Goblin Valley. This surreal sandstone maze is filled with thousands of strange rock pillars and mushroom-shaped formations, resembling an army of ancient stone creatures frozen in time. These goblins were sculpted over 150 million years ago by wind and water eroding the Entrada sandstone. Over time, nature's artistry created a bizarre and fascinating kingdom of stone, where every shape sparks imagination. Some look like giant mushrooms, others like faces, and some like alien monuments. At sunset, the valley glows a fiery orange-red, transforming into a living sci-fi painting. And when night falls, the lack of light pollution reveals a dazzling canopy of stars. Goblin Valley isn't just a geological wonder. It's a dreamscape carved by time, where the Earth's creativity is on full display. In the heart of Yunnan province lies a landscape so surreal it blurs the line between nature and myth. The stone forest, or Shilin. Formed over 270 million years ago, this otherworldly limestone wonder is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Towering stone pillars, some reaching 30 meters high, rise from the ground like petrified trees. Centuries of water and wind erosion sculpted this labyrinth of cliffs, spires, and caves into an awe-inspiring masterpiece that looks almost alien. Local Yi people believe the forest is home to ancient spirits. They tell the legend of Ashima, a young woman turned to stone after a forbidden love. Her silhouette, they say, still lingers among the rocks. When the morning light pours through the formations, the stone forest transforms into a silent stone kingdom, majestic, mysterious, and timeless, as if Earth itself decided to dream. If these wonders left you in awe, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to keep exploring extraordinary places with world mystery wonders. Stay tuned. The next journey will be even more breathtaking.